Greetings, my lovely Aquarius. Welcome to the channel, Aquarius. I am here to do a love reading for all you beautiful Aquarians. If this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by today. For those of you Aquarius that are returning, welcome back. Welcome back. I know it's been a while. And I ask you to show me mercy with my nails because they're awful. I need to go get them done. But instead of putting off these readings, I decided to just jump in and do them. Do the readings, that is. I will do my nails later. All right, Aquarius, I thank you in advance for your mercy on that. Anyways, as I said, we're here to do a general reading for you, Aquarius, regarding love and romance. As always, Aquarius, this is a general reading, meaning that if you're seeing or feeling that these messages aren't exactly hitting with your situation, don't panic. Just know that that's all the more reason for you to hit the subscription button and mash that notification bell so that when your message lands on this channel within the next few days, you're the first one to know about it. All right, so Aquarius, let's take a look at your person and what's going on in their minds and their hearts in regards to you, Aquarius. All right, that's what I'm being led to do for you. So let's take a look at where they are in their mind and their heart in regards to the Aquarius. So you, Aquarius, need to hold an image of that person that you want to know this information about in your mind as I finish shuffling here. And we'll get started. I'm going to start with some oracle messages, Aquarius, and then I will dig in deep with the tarot. All right, Spirit, let's get some messages, some oracle cards on the board for my Aquarius out there wanting to know about their person and love. All right, your first message, Aquarius, comes by way of, I am ready to go big, rise up, and step into my power. Wow. Right off the rip, huh? Next message, Aquarius, is guidance is available to me now. I know that angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are always at hand. I do not walk alone. Oh, if there's ever a truer statement, I don't know what it is. All right. And then we have, instead of taking on the fear of others, I reflect in love. This is very straightforward. Aquarius, you're being led at this time, of course, by your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, always. You need to remember, because I feel like many of you are in a state of mind of feeling lonely, and for some of you feeling rather hopeless, and you're kind of going in a hermit mode. I was looking for the right word, but you're kind of like separating yourself from others, not doing the social scene, not engaging as you may normally do. And I want you to remember, you're not walking alone. You're not by any means walking alone, Aquarius, okay? So you're being guided, and it's like this weird dynamic of feeling like you are ready to go big. You are ready to rise up and step into your power. But then on the other hand, you're by yourself. You're kind of feeling lonely. You're kind of feeling disconnected. It's like two extremes that I feel for many of you. And you have to also recognize the fact that as you do engage with others, one of the things that you're feeling that is making you feel the need to be alone, to spend so much alone time, is you're picking up on other people's negativity and fears, right? So God forbid you talk to somebody about what it is that you want to do next in love and romance, because then you might get a negative response from them, and then you're back to feeling lonely and defeated. And so you don't want to take on that energy. You may need to not talk about these things with others. If someone brings it up to you, you need to find a gracious way to change the subject, or just simply be straightforward and say, I'm not going to, I don't really feel like I'm in a good headspace to talk about that right now. And just move on to the next subject. No one has a right to insist that you talk about these things. And no one has a right to push their negativity off on you, okay? Because it is impacting you very seriously, Aquarius, and you have to make note of that, okay? Um, and that reflection of love is important too. So, in order to maintain that steadiness and that state of mind, I need you, Aquarius, to be less vocal at this time with others about what it is that you uh, are looking for in the area of love and romance. All right, so we've got our oracle card messages out of the way, Aquarius. Let's move on to the tarot. All right, I'm giving a shuffle here for my beautiful Aquarius spirit. Let's dig in deep. Let's take a look at Aquarius's person specifically and what's going on inside of them in regards to this lovely, beautiful Aquarius that's watching here today. While I finish shuffling up here, Aquarius, if you haven't already, this is an excellent time for you to take a moment and click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, be a part of the tribe. All right, let's get a few last shuffles in for my Aquarius. First message with the tarot comes by way of the Five of Cups, followed by the Magician. Next up, we have the Four of Wands in the reverse, and Temperance in the reverse. All right, Aquarius. This doesn't... Oh my gosh, Aquarius. All right, with this first messages of the Five of Cups and the Magician, what I'm getting from this, Aquarius, your person, they have an emptiness inside of them. Like, you know, a lot of people like to refer to that as being broken or brokenness. I am not even going to refer to it in that manner. I'm going to refer to it in, it's kind of like when it comes down to love and their capacity to feel towards you, open towards love, they're barren, they're dry, they lack the capacity to put together the dots to form the correct emotions, right? So with the Magician here, that's telling me that many of them, for many of you Aquarius, many of your persons collectively, many of your person may be very charming. They may be able to totally put on the show that they are all about the love and romance with you, that they're in for the long haul, that they're the one, they're the one. Like, they know how to finesse it very, very well. But when it comes down to the actual feelings behind the act, they're just not there. And it's not because you're not special, you're not outstanding, Aquarius. It's because of them. It's because they lack that. They can't bring it to the table, whether it's through past examples, like when they were growing up. Maybe they grew up in an environment, for some of you, where they never saw a clear example of what true love looks like in a relationship. They may have had past relationships themselves where they were hurt so badly that they said never again, and they meant that shit. But that doesn't mean you have to necessarily subject yourself to that. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do, Aquarius. I'm only going to put forth the message here as it comes through from Spirit in a very straightforward way so that you as an adult can make your own decision. Not only that, I'm going to tell you the whole truth, nothing but the truth, good, bad, and ugly, because you need to understand and know what spirit is getting across without it being sugarcoated, right? So that you can make correct decisions for yourself. So back to the message. Your person's good at finessing. They're good at, even in some cases, manipulating you. They have studied you. They know what makes you tick to a certain degree, at least to enough of a degree, what I'm hearing, that they can make the moves that they want to make. And for some of you, those moves are in and out of your life. For others of you, they are there very steadily, but that doesn't mean that they are acting in a way that respects the relationship, is what I want to say. Okay. So as I look here at the Four of Wands in the reverse, what that is telling me very clearly is that Aquarius, back to these feelings or lack thereof that they're able to project towards you in truth, we have hand in hand with that, they don't plan to bring great stability into your life in the area of love. They don't plan, in many cases, to move to the next level of commitment. Not in truth. Like some of them may have, because they felt pressured to do so in many cases, right? But if you really look at what's going on and what has been going on with this person for quite some time, and you're being honest with yourself, you will see the absence of desire to bring something stable into your life, absence of desire to move into a commitment like marriage or some commitment that matches marriage, if that's what you're seeking, absence of a desire to be a steady force in your life, right? And in some cases, I don't even think with this manipulation here that they even want to see you steady emotionally, because then that limits severely what it is that they are able to come in and out and do in your life. Okay. That limits what role they can play. So keep that in mind, Aquarius. Also, going forward with this temperance in the reverse, Aquarius, what I'm seeing with that is, again, this is lack of balance on a grand scheme. So this is nothing really but game playing in the future. I don't believe we're here yet to this. So many of you may be already in a cycle of this person playing games with you, but hold on to your seats, because if you stick around for it, they're going to amp up the game playing significantly. And with this temperance in the reverse, that's imbalance on a huge scale. I just see this not being hopeful for you, Aquarius. So if you have made a decision to step into your own power and forge your own path ahead and leave this person behind, good for you, because that is the true epitome of stepping into your power in this case. Those of you who may not have made that decision yet, always what this is speaking to me now is make the decision on the side of yourself, on doing what's good for you, regardless of how this person's initial reaction may strike you to such a move, right? Because you have to take into consideration they want to be pulling the strings. And a huge part of pulling the strings in the relationship is their ability to pull your heartstrings. Keep that in mind. Man, I wish I had better news, Aquarius. But I am going to shuffle my clarification deck here and just get some messages from Spirit going out the door. A lot of times this results in them telling me the same thing all over again, doubling down on the original message. But Spirit, if you have anything Any words of hope for my Aquarius going forward? Please give it to us. Let's give them something to walk away with that feels good, if possible. I don't want to sugarcoat, but if possible, right? Sometimes we just got to face what's what, and that's what it is, but that's all right. I'm going to give a couple more shuffles here, and then we'll lay out our message here for going out the door. Have the Ace of Wands in the reverse, followed by the Hanged Man in the reverse, and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. All right, you know what? I do see some hope here in that this Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Hanged Man in the reverse is just letting me know this lack, for many of you, this lack of passion that you've been feeling in the connection with this person is actually going to free you, because you've kind of been, many of you, in a hanged man kind of state, stuck, right? Stuck in the connection, stuck feeling maybe a certain angst or pain in regards to your person. But this lack of passion, these things that we've been talking about earlier, as they become more and more clear to you and you can no longer ignore them, it's going to have an opposite effect of what you would think or what you may be thinking at the moment. It's going to actually work to free you from this hanged man situation. That stick in the reverse is going to be able to shake you out of that tree, and you will no longer be caught in the trap of this person. You will, with this Queen of Wands in the reverse, whether you're masculine or feminine, go through a period, if you haven't started already, of feeling not very sexy, not very vivacious, not very energetic. And that's okay, because you're going to know that guidance is available to you. You're not alone. And it's okay to feel those things. It's okay. Just feel them, but don't stay stuck in them. Let the feeling wash through you and pass through you versus holding on to that feeling, right? Because you need to get back to reflecting love as you move forward. But you give yourself time so that you rise up into your own power naturally, and you're able to trudge forward down your path. And you will start to feel more upright Queen of Wandish, where now you're sexy, now you're grabbing attention, now people are looking at you again, now you're ready, if not to date, you're ready at least to get out and mingle and just meet new people, have new experiences, especially in many parts of the world where this weather is starting to warm up, right? People start to go outside more. You'll be tempted to get back out there and do more. All right. And Spirit was letting me know that they're going to be there every step of the way, guiding your steps into the right places, right circumstances, in the paths of the right people. I think you will be able to get a lot done, not just in love, but in work and networking and other areas of your life as well, if you will listen to Spirit, if you will be guided, and if you commit to going big and rising up versus shrinking down and allowing this situation to make you small. All right, Aquarius, those are my messages for you. I hope that this has been helpful. Thank you. And if you've stuck around this long, I appreciate you. Please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in the next reading. All my best, my love.